Hey, what's up? I'm Dave Boyer, aka Mr. Boyer, aka the Swamp Man. Hiking, getting pretty close to Andrews Bald on the Forney Ridge Trail in Great Smoky Mountains National Park. I just have a couple of hours here. We came up to Gatlinburg to spend the weekend, and I got away here on the Sunday afternoon before we're heading back. So decided to come out and have this hike. And this is exactly what I've been needing. I'm about 4 months out from surgery on my knee, ACL repair, meniscus repair. It's been kind of a struggle. A lot of therapy and recovering from the injury, and now trying to strengthen for sure. It's just been real tough, and I haven't been able to do the things that I love doing. I haven't had a feeling like I'm feeling now walking alone here on a weekend actually that is the busiest I've ever seen Great Smoky Mountains. Middle of October, towards the end of October, just packed with people and cars. But not a lot of people on this trail. The parking lot was completely full. It's the same parking lot to go up to Clingman's Dome, the highest point of Tennessee. And I've done that quite a few times, but I thought I'd come this way and try to get away from some of those crowds, and it worked perfect. It's about 1.8 miles to get to Andrews Bald, and I'm probably just a couple of tenths away from there. And 1.8 miles back, and it'll be all uphill heading back up to Clingman's Dome. So it's going to be a challenge, but 3.6 miles total will be the longest hike that I've gone on since my knee injury. So it just feels great to be out here. I can't wait to get to Andrews Bald and show you that too. I'll see you in a minute. Well, I made it to Andrews Bald, and whew, yeah, I'm glad I made it. That was the hardest thing I've done, I think, since before May 6th, 6 months ago to May 6th. Man, it's beautiful up here. I just kind of caught my breath, sat down for a little bit, and getting ready to head back and take it slow again. And just kind of focus on each step, and hopefully 1.8 miles I will go by pretty quick, but it's pretty much all uphill. But man, was this worth it. I got a chance to kind of just think while I walked, and kind of enjoy that experience out here without having to, at moments, like even think about my injury and what I've gone through to get to this point. But I really needed that to just kind of walk and really soak in the atmosphere. This beautiful place, one of my favorite spots on earth, is Great Smoky Mountains National Park. And I got a little bit nervous showing up in traffic and just the amount of people here, but this trail that I just kind of went the other way than everybody else was going, and I got a chance to have some of it to myself, and it's exactly what I needed. So, what a good short 1.8 mile hike. And I love these balds. The balds in Great Smoky Mountains are managed by the park. They they drop in mowers and mow them periodically to maintain them as a bald. But they're just really beautiful spots to get to see the mountain range. And luckily in this spot, the Fraser firs are doing better than other areas, so we got a lot of really nice green evergreen trees along the bald. Really helps. A lot of rhododendron and azalea here. This will be amazing to see in the beginning of July. I got rhododendron here. We got all of this azalea out along the bald. All that bloom really big and bright and beautiful. So if you get a chance to come during that time, go for it. That'd be awesome. Well, I'm gonna head back along the same trail, and hopefully step by step I'll make it closer to the car. I'll probably check in with you along the way, but I'm just loving it, man. Peace. Not everybody's gonna find happiness on a trail like this. You know, everybody is different, but you know, if you haven't come out and tried a hike to a really beautiful place, I think you should give it a go. One of my favorite phrases I've ever heard is the pursuit of happiness. You know, sometimes I could hope to go to a place that I'm just gonna find, you know, beautiful beyond, you know, my wildest dreams, emotionally beautiful, like a lot of the national parks are. But sometimes I think it's really more about the mindset of seeking out that happiness, the pursuit of it, like you're chasing it. You may find it, but you may not find it, you know, in one place. Like it moves around the world too. So in the pursuit of happiness, I feel like you've got to explore. You've got to get out there and test yourself, and kind of try to connect with the earth in a way that we sometimes don't in our life, in a way that I need to periodically, for sure, just for some mental sanity. But when you can come looking for it, going for it, chasing it, in the pursuit of happiness, when you find it, it's just really rewarding. And it's one of those days. I'm loving it. I assume I'm about halfway up to Clingman's Dome. Got quite a bit of elevation still to gain, but pretty cool section of trail. I'm gonna keep on trying to get up it. You know, this trail right here would make me happy any time. Like, I did this trail about 20 years ago when I was in college in Asheville, and would spend a lot of weekends up here in Great Smoky Mountains. But I've hiked this Forney Ridge for a good ways and camped overnight. I've also gone down Forney Creek from the cutoff at the bottom here. So, you know, whether I did it then or, you know, 5 years from now, when hopefully I'll be doing lots of awesome trails too, or right now when I'm trying to recover from injury and haven't done you know, much of anything for 6 months, but something that's really cool, making me happy right now, is on this way up the steep trail up to Clingman's Dome, I've passed half a dozen people or so. So I'm making pretty good time, but also feel pretty strong about it. So getting closer to the top, rocks are getting bigger, steps are getting bigger. It's pretty cool. All right, I'm out of here. Science rocks.